Well, welcome to Lille. I've seen most of you last night, but welcome to this first day of the seminar. So first, in the program you have Simon, who was supposed to speak, and welcome you as well, but he says sorry, it will be there in the afternoon only. So, because he was asked for another presentation on the same morning, so it'll be there this afternoon too. So he's the CEO of lille-seminar-presentation, and he will tell you why it's important for us to have that kind of international meetings. So here in the audience there's almost 30 people, including interpreters. I think interpreters are participants as well, because there are 7 interpreters here. So there are deaf and hearing people from France, from the UK, from Norway, and one from the US. Special guest. So what are we all doing here? This meeting is part of the Grundtvig project. It's a European project. We're engaged for 2 years. So with the French, Norwegian, and English. It's a partnership. So we started it. So the partners, sorry. So the Museum of Deaf History in Norway. The city is called Trondheim. And the historic Royal Palace is in the UK, around London, and lille-seminar-presentation in Lille. So we'll be all working together for 2 years. So this project has a goal, which is to write a white book about access in museums for deaf people, and especially using technology. So white book is like collecting what's working and what's not working, and what advice could we give to other museums, like a museum that isn't accessible for deaf people. What can this museum do? So that's why we're trying to share what we've done and also share what we've seen, because other museums have done interesting things as well. So the white book has to be finished in the summer 2013. So we met in Norway in November. That's why some of us already know each other. This in Lille. Then there will be another step in London in October, and probably a few other meetings in 2013 to finish writing the white book. But we don't know for sure when and where. So the main topic of these 2 days will be the question of video, because when trying to be accessible for deaf people, usually it's the main tool used, can be video. So the main questions are how can we use video to develop access for deaf people, and more important, what is a good video, what's working, because we've probably seen a lot of museums doing videos in sign language, but that doesn't mean it's the only solution, or that there's not only one solution, there's only several, and it's interesting to see what's working and what's not working. Because now video is being widespread, but if museums buy videos that are not interesting, that deaf people think that are not interesting and don't come, the main worry is that museums stop producing videos to be accessible, and that would be a shame. So we're kind of trying to help them to have better videos. So how's it going to be like these 2 days? So it's not a big conference, as you see, it's a small group. So it will be some presentations, but also a lot of exchange. I mean, it's really the important parts, because along the 2 days we'll be taking notes for the white book, so we need to have your opinion about that type of video, how we can use it, what could be done in the future even if it's not done already, your ideas. And about the seminar, it's going to be like in Norway. We called it a slow seminar. So, because we want to, as you see, you have 3 different sign languages and spoken English. So we need to be careful of each other, like when you say names of places and everything, so just don't go too fast, just spell it if you can. So take the time, and also take the time to express yourself as well. And as you see in the program, there are kind of long breaks because you think that all the exchange are also during the break. So go and meet each other. And well, if you have any questions during the seminar, just ask Marie and I. So and Félicien, if you have anything to do with video or pictures. And now I think we should start by introducing each other so that we understand who is who, and then go on. So maybe the group of British can stand up and introduce just your name, your sign, and what's your link to museums.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jean Smith. I'm from London and I work on the Access panel at Kensington Palace for Historic Royal Palaces. Good morning, everybody. My name is John Wilson. This is my sign name. I am also from London, England. And the same as Jean, I work for HRP on the Access panel. I'm also a presenter at museums.
Hi, I'm Ruth. I'm from Birmingham, which is London. I'm linked to Northampton Heritage Art Centre, and I do a lot of workshops with children, arts and drama.
Arts and crafts and drama.
And I'm interested in how technology can make things more accessible for the deaf.
Good morning, my name is Ian Urquhart. I'm a deaf and I've been training to be a guide. And I've just recently completed a course with Historic Royal Palaces. I'm also a deaf presenter at the Tate Modern. I will also be a guide for Historic Royal Palaces in sign presentations starting next month. And that's what my recent course has taught me.
Good morning. I'm Emmanuelle. and I'm from New York, and I'm using the BSO interpreters for this today, so I don't know French Sign Language or Norwegian. I work at the Metropolitan Museum with regard to access. I'm also a guide and a presenter there for hearing and deaf. I used to work for both.
And I am Sue Whittaker. I'm the project manager for the Winterfleet project from Historic Royal Palaces. I work for Historic Royal Palaces. We'll find out a little bit more about which palaces are part of our group in a short while. But I'm the one that's organised our trip here today. I'm working with Orally.
Hello everybody, my name is Thomas, name sign Thomas, like this under my feet. I work at the Deaf Historical Museum in Trondheim. I work there as a guide, and I also work with developing sign language regarding the museum. And I know a lot about deaf history and get to know more during my stay at the museum. So, yeah.
Hello, my name is Helene, and my sign name is Helene. That's the Norwegian sign letter for H. Okay. I work at the Norwegian Deaf Museum with making access to knowledge for deaf people. Work with access and both for guides, employees at the museum, and for deaf visitors. Yeah. And all the other sort of things you do in a museum. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Sivan, name sign Sivan. Good. I work at the museum in Trondheim, the Historical Museum, as a guide like Thomas here. And I'm here to learn more about how to make the museum better accessible for the audience. And I look forward to get to know you better. So, thank you.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I work at the museum as a leader. I kind of try to run it, doing all sorts of jobs. And I've been there since before we started, being a part of developing the exhibition. And room packs for those of you who know it, because some of you visit the museum in November. Yeah. That's it.
Hello, I'm Hannah. I'm head of research at the Region Museum, which is the modern museum of the Deaf Museum. I also used to be a project leader for the start of the Deaf Museum. And I'm the project manager for the David project in Norway.
and deaf people from France, deaf and hearing people from France. Some are from Sindescent, some are from other organizations, so I can't remember.
Hello, my name is Amandine, and my age is this one. I'm studying history in Arras University, and I think I'm going to be a guide with Sindescent, and so I'm here to learn and try and work for accessibility for the deaf. Thank you.
Say your name, sir?
Je suis Nicole Fournier, je viens de Paris, dont je travaille au Centre Pompidou. Je gère une équipe de 5 conférenciers sourds. Donc je suis sourde, oraliste, c'est l'un des
I translate into English after. I will translate into English just right after.
Yes, so slow.
Je suis Nicole Fournier, je viens de Paris, du Centre Pompidou. Je suis chargée de projet public sourd et malentendant. Je gère une équipe de 5 conférenciers sourds. Alors, je travaille au Centre Pompidou depuis 30 ans et à l'accessibilité depuis 12 ans. Et depuis...
So, I will translate as I am Nicole. So, I'm Nicole Fournier. I come from Paris. I work at the Pompidou Center, the museum. I've been working in the museum for 30 years, but I've been working on the question of access for deaf people for 12 years only, which is already a lot. I am in charge of a team of 5 deaf presenters.
On a un nouveau service de développement du public. Donc là, nous allons développer sur les nouvelles technologies pour des vidéo-guides, des vidéos en langue des signes, qu'on fait déjà sur Internet, mais nous voulons essayer de les développer dans le musée, dans les expositions. Donc c'est pour ça que ça m'intéresse d'être ici, pour voir ce qui est fait dans les autres musées étrangers. On n'a pas encore fait de visio-guide au Centre Pompidou. Donc en parallèle...
At the Pompidou Center we have a team that works on developing access for different groups of people, and we have decided to work on videos in sign language. We don't have a video guide in sign language right now, but we are working on, we have videos on our website, but we want to develop other videos in the exhibitions or in other ways. So that's why I'm very interested to be here.
Donc en parallèle, je fais partie de ce groupe de travail au ministère de la Culture en France, donc pour la mission Culture et Handicap. J'ai piloté le sous-groupe de travail sur les sourds et malentendants avec Olivier Fidel-Go à la Cité des Sciences et Nasrocha au Musée des Arts et Métiers. Donc nous travaillons tous ensemble en commun pour développer tout ça. Voilà.
So I also work with a group of other museum professionals. The group is called Culture and Handicap and Disability, and it's linked to the Ministry of Culture, the French minister, And I've been leading the group working on access for deaf people in museums with two other professionals. One is called Olivier Fidalgo. Well, his name sign is this.
Fidalgo.
Yes. And another deaf presenter was called Nasro. His sign. And we've been working with this. I've been working with this group.
Is it okay for the camera? Did I take? Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm a deaf person. Since I was born, sorry. And my name is signing this one. As you can see, it's here. My name is Jean-Paul Herbost. I'm working as a guide in different museums and in different national museums, and now these 2 years I'm retired, so I know 7 different guides in Paris. It was in the Château de Versailles that we had the first video guide in France, and then the second one was in the Louvre Museum. And since we have different places with different video guides. I'm not an expert about this kind of video guides, but I think it's a very important modern way of learning, and that's why I'm here to learn them and give my experience to the young persons like the one who will speak now. Thank you. Hello everyone. Just as I am 22 years old, just as Jean-Paul was said, I'm quite young and I'm working in the Louvre Museum. Okay, I'm speaking slowly. And I'm also working with Nicole Fournier in the Pompidou Museum as a guide, and I'm working with Signe de Sens also for the two openings in the Bibliothèque Nationale de France, BNF Museum, and sorry, I forgot the second one. So I'm guiding the Château de Versailles. I've been working there for 3 years, and well, I think that's all. Thank you. Hello everyone. Hello for the persons I haven't met yet. My name is this one. My name is Françoise Cassas. I work as a guide. I've been working for 8 years now. I've retired in 2 years, and I've been learning in the Louvre Museum with Jean-Paul Pervost as a trainer. And I'm now working with Sens, with Pompidou Museum Center, and with the Actis, which is an association, a center which is in charge of tourism and different things for the deaf. And I think it's very important, and it's a great chance for us to exchange with people as we met people in Norway on November. I know some of the persons here from England. There's an American one. I think it's a very good way to learn from each other, and it will be a very Hello everyone, I'm French. My name is this one. This one. It's me, yeah. I am something Basset. I've been studying fine arts for 6 years with a hearing, and I'm interested in arts, painting, everything, so I've studied it for quite a long time now. So if you have any question about that, I can exchange with you, as I did with Françoise. Sens asked me if I could be a guide working with them, for them. So I said, yeah, okay. I'll learn how to guide people, and especially the deaf audience. I'm working in 5 or 6 different museums in the north region of France. But I'm not the only one. There are 2 others. One has left now, but there was 2 other guides, and I'm very happy to see that things are developing for accessibility in the museums now. So I'm very happy will be very happy to meet you today and tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello everybody. I'm Olivier. My family name is Maro. My sign name is this one. I'm living in France, in Grenoble, and I'm working in the Grenoble Museum, Center Museum, and in the tourism office. I'm working for 5 years. I've worked for 5 years in the same place, and I'm looking to work about accessibility. That's why I'm here to exchange point of views and to create the same thing in Grenoble. I'm enjoying guiding hearing people and deaf people, and I'm thinking about how to make videos to make visual things for deaf people, because their writing and reading level is not very well. So there's interesting sign. It's interesting, but I don't know if. When Sindus proposed me to come to the seminar, I was very pleased to join you. I enjoy meeting each other and exchanging this point. I forgot one thing. I also work with a hearing colleague, which is not here. He just maybe he can come and present himself. We work together. He is hearing but no sign language, and I'm deaf, so we work together in order to exchange and make it better. So.
Bien, bonjour à tous. Je vais vous présenter. Donc, depuis 10 ans, j'ai mis en place des visites accessibles aux personnes sourdes. Et depuis 5 ans, j'ai le plaisir de travailler avec Olivier, ce qui a un tout autre objectif entre faire des visites avec une interprète ou de travailler directement avec une personne sourde. Et c'est une grande expérience, une belle expérience. Et donc, comme l'a dit Olivier, si on est venu aujourd'hui, c'est aussi pour voir ce qui est pratiqué dans d'autres institutions culturelles.
I work in Grenoble as well with Olivier. I've been working for 10 years on the question of access to education for deaf people, but I've been working with Olivier for the last 5 years. Working with Olivier is something different. It's something different to work with an interpreter and then to work with a deaf presenter. And I'm very interested to learn about video.
La vidéo, on n'a pas encore de vidéo.
We don't have videos yet, but we really want to develop that. So that's why I'm here.
Voilà. Moi, je pense qu'on aura l'occasion d'échanger pendant ces 2 jours.
We'll have the opportunity to exchange and discuss for the next 2 days.
Il faut dire que nous sommes un peu loin autour de nos montagnes.
We're a bit far in the mountains, so not so.
Voilà.
So that's it.
Merci.
Everybody. Okay. So I think, do you have questions or things that don't work with the position and everything? So can everybody fine? Is everybody fine?
One thing, we don't see everything because we sit. It's not very easy to see you. Maybe sit.
Then it will be.
It's hard to see sign language interpreters. And
Maybe we should have a 5-minute break and sort it out.
Well, we'll have the break anyway because now we need to.
Just one. I forgot to say one thing. Excuse me, it's important to say. Sorry, I forgot to say something. I explained to you I was a sign guide, but I'm working also for RMN, National Museum meetings, networks. Sorry?
Network.
Okay, excuse me. I'm living in Paris. There are very large set of museums, so it's a bit confusing. We have 7 deaf people who work in national museums, in the national monuments, and so on. National Museum is R.M.N. R meaning networks, and museum and national. And in this group, the Louvre, the Orsay Museum, Versailles, and a lot of other museums. I love the museums. But in this, no deaf people. It's monuments, national monuments. C.M.M. It's national monuments. And the guide are deaf and guide people in sign language directly. Do you understand? Okay, I forgot to tell you this. It was important because we are direct sign language guides and our hearing people were responsible. Thank you very much.
So maybe we should take a break to arrange.